Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to select the intro song for me moving forward. I will not let this one be it, so y'all gotta choose one for me, but we're gonna enjoy it. Hey, we back. Should I rap? Hold on. All right, let me stop. Hey. Let me organize. All right, get the keys out the way. What the hell? Might as well put this on, right? Mavs colors. All right. Let's bring the music down. Let's get some good laughs in. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I hope y'all had a good weekend. I hope whatever y'all did this weekend leading up to today has been a good week so far as well, because we haven't done a Mavs pregame show since I forgot the last time we played. Jeez, I've been caught up on the Cowboy stuff, so I've totally been lost. But we are here tonight. We got a good game tonight. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. So I want to get into some of those items right off the bat without wasting too much of anyone's time, because I know there's a lot of stuff on the how would I put it, on the board, right? So much stuff happened today before the game even tipped off. So let's get into these items, right? First things first. The report that whatchamacallit, Luka Doncic, right? There was a report that came out that said that he was pretty upset with how, not upset, that he wanted to, or that he told the front office that he wants changes, right? Apparently, oh crap! Whoa! My bad. Where is? There it goes. I'm looking for the pop-up chat. Sorry. There we go. I want to read y'all comments, but apparently there was a report by Tim McMahon saying that Luka Doncic informed the Dallas Mavericks that he wants them to make some changes. That's kind of, I mean, that's pretty big to put out there as a reporter, quote unquote. But it's interesting to hear that coming from Tim McMahon, reporter. So with that being said, and then Mark Cuban coming out and saying that it is completely false. How many times have we heard Mark Cuban say that things are completely false and then come to be true, right? I don't know. I cannot trust Mark Cuban anymore. And then on top of the whole mural, being upset with the mural, then having Luka go and try to mend things, we put too much responsibility on Luka, and it should be more of the front office doing some of these things. Now, again, not to beat a dead horse, I'm gonna get off of this, but if you don't let go of Jalen Brunson, right? If you just don't let him walk, none of this happens. The Mavericks are completely different. Besides that, right? Now I'm hearing trade talks of Reggie Bullock straight up for Cam Reddish and a second. I'm like, I thought it was just a second. Now you want Reggie Bullock, and not to say Reggie Bullock, we need to keep him, but I would not mind having him as a role player. We could. Here's what you could do. You could get Cam Reddish for a second and do what you need to do with Frank, because Reggie, I could see him giving us a solid 10 minutes, especially when it comes playoff time. I think that's when he is best available. But I mean, if push comes to shove, if you told me Cam Reddish for Reggie Bullock, I'll do it. I mean, I ain't scared. So let me get into some of these chats real quick, and then we're gonna get into some subject matters. I got segments planned out for us. We're gonna get into some of my segments. We're gonna open this box that my brother has sent to me. This is from a fantasy football league, so we're gonna see what he sent me. And yeah, man, we're gonna have fun here. Drop your comments. I'll have like couple of segments segged out so we could go over all the comments, and again I'll have like 4 segments to go over. So again, I appreciate y'all so much being here and just chatting it up with me, man. All right, what we got here? Oh, that did not work as I intended. Hold on. Oh, okay, that is why. If when it comes to this streaming stuff, it's really advantageous with how things go. There it goes. Jordan Poole, what's up, bro? He says, "Hey, TGK, it's me, Luka." Oh, okay. So you got a new one. You got a new name. What's up, bro? Glad to see you back. Hold My boy King Stradamus from We Talk Mavs is in the building. What's up, bro? What's up? Get him. I will. We got him. Edward says, Jordan P is a dirty player. Well, I was about to say Doherty player. Ashton, don't expect Doe and Green to have a good game. Dang, I didn't even get to that. It is in the title. I do have it in the title. Josh Green and Dodo are back. I don't know. I'm not saying they're gonna have a bad game, but I'd be surprised if they do have a good game. Let's say that. I would say just an average game. Get in there, give them a couple minutes. I would say they both should at least get 15 to 20 minutes. Just give them some run. Welcome them back into the rotation, little by little, not 35 minutes type of deal. King says, I expect both. I expect them both, Ashton. They can have a great game with just energy. Exactly. Yep. Totally agree. We need stops, especially against the Hawks. You got Trae Young and DeJounte Murray and a whole slew of players, Herter, all these guys. We need them. We need them for sure. Luka finally did what Dirk could never. Thank God. Not his job, but he had to say something. Here's the thing about that. This shows you, because, if Cuban is saying it's not true, it's true. Luka is not Dirk in this sense of the realm, and that's why the time is ticking, bro. Time is ticking. We need to get to it. Yes, I think they'll play good defense, but they might miss some shots. Yes, but you'll take that defense, and you'll take that energy from Green coming back. I literally want to see what Green and Jaden Hardy do on a court together. If they get some minutes together, that'd be cool to see. Cuban is the greatest flopping puppet. I thought you said perpetrator. I'm over here trying to say perpetrator. You said puppeteer. My bad, bro. Cuban the greatest flopping puppeteer. Damn, I am tripping. I cannot read today. All right, man. I'm too excited. Asher says Wood is going to have a monster game. Jesus, I cannot talk today. Is Luka playing? Maybe I drank too much. Drank too much energy drinks today. I had too much coffee. Don't disrespect Dirk. We're not disrespecting Dirk. We're just saying that's the difference, right? Dirk was very passive, team guy. You love that for him, and if you're an owner of the team, you would love your star to take pay cuts, right? Luka is not that guy, so Cuban has to rewire how he wants to go about things. But man, he is pissing me off. Cuban is pissing me off. The disrespect is to the owner that owned him more. Yeah. Owed him more. Yeah, I think Dirk deserves the team. All right, guys. So I'm not trying to waste too much time tonight. I know we got a little bit of time before the games get started, but I want to introduce some segments that I got planned for us, man. Let me go ahead, get this set up. Here we go. Yeah, it's nerve-wracking, man. When you're running a broadcast, it's nerve-wracking. All right, guys, today is going to be the first segment of the night, and this is what we're going to call the matchups. So the Mavs versus the Hawks, right? Mavs versus the Hawks. There's a lot of quote-unquote early history now, ever since we've gotten the deal from Atlanta to get Luka Doncic from the Hawks, and in turn, they got Trae Young from us, right? We gave up a first-round pick, which turned into Cam Reddish. Quote unquote. The Atlanta Hawks are entering tonight with a 22-22 record. They are at 500 winning percentage. They score 115 points per game. As far as their shooting percentages, they take 30 shots from the three. They shoot it at 34%. They get to the free throw line 21 times a game, and they shoot 81% from the free throw line. You would think they have a better record than that, being in the East. Their road record is a 10-13, so we got a good shot being at home. And in their losses, they're only scoring 110, and in their wins, they're scoring 119. So keeping them at below 110 is going to be key tonight. Ooh, did I just spoil what one of my segments are? Their team leaders is Trae Young. He scores 27 points a game. John Collins gets 7.8 rebounds a game. Trae Young gets 9.8 assists per game. That's not bad. Dude almost averaging 10 assists per game. DeJounte Murray is averaging 1.7 steals per game. He leads the team in steals. And then John Collins leads the team in blocks. Interesting stuff. When you look at the Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic leads the team in points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And Christian Wood leads in blocks. Crazy. As far as the matchups are concerned, I'm glad we got some depth tonight because now we got the homie Josh Green and Dorian Finney-Smith, and those good things, bro. Those are good things that we need back, and it definitely helps us having more depth, not debt. You don't want debt. No debt. No debt. I don't know what I said, but no debt, sir. No debt. All right. As far as the matchups are concerned, I see Josh Green and Reggie Bullock and those guys taking the assignment of Trae Young. I could also see Dodo doing that, but I wouldn't want to put that guy out there doing that too much. But I'm interested to see in the DeJounte Murray and Spencer Dinwiddie matchup because they have the similar builds. So I want to see what that's like because I'm pretty sure they're going to be guarding each other. No Tim Hardaway Jr. tonight. That's going to be interesting to see how we go about that. But I see a funny comment. I'm going to get to the comments. After this segment, I got them out there. All right. So I do segment, then I come back to comments. I'm going to catch up to these comments. I'm seeing them. They're already hilarious. Anyway, but as far as the matchup is concerned, Christian Wood should be able to have a good night tonight. I expect him to get some good rebounds. I expect him to give John Collins some hell tonight. So looking forward to this game tonight. It's going to be interesting. You got good matchups. Is Trae Young going to guard Luka Doncic? And if he does, I want to see Luka Doncic take that little man to the paint. Take him to the paint, Luka. Show him what it is. Did y'all see Luka show up in that six-wheeler? And it's like a Batmobile. Y'all see that? I saw that. That was crazy. I'm going to get to the point where I can show y'all that on the stream, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there. But that ride that Luka showed up in, all right, let's get back to the comments. Jordan Poole, is Luka playing? Yes, he is. King is like, you're Luka. Tell us. Ashton says fans have to understand that Luka and Dirk are different. They are different, and that's a good thing. You want your superstar to put pressure on the front office, unlike Dirk did. And I remember having a conversation with a buddy of mine, Dave. You've seen him on this channel before. You'll probably see him in the future. I had this conversation with him, and I said, you know what, Dirk? As great as he was, the one knock you have on him is that he didn't demand stuff, bro. He didn't demand stuff. And I feel like Luka is going to be the demanding type. And that's going to result in good things for us. Unless, if it don't result in good things for us, he's going to dip on us, bro. And I don't want that, to be honest with you. Edward says, you got this, G. Nah, you got this, G. I appreciate you, bro. Ashton, King, who will have a better game? Oh, y'all having a whole conversation. Look at his response. Who will have a better game tonight? All right, I'm gonna save that for another segment. We get into it. We got time. We're moving pretty good, so I'm gonna get to that. When I bring up that segment, it's called Over Unders. Bring up the Powell McGee one, and I'll make it a poll. Ultra, what up, bro? What's up, TGK? Appreciate you. Nice spread. Thank you. Dave. Oh, what's up, Dave? He goes, Mavs have depth and debt tonight. They do. I guess that was how do they say, I don't know how to pronounce the word, but some slip. Yeah, I ended up slipping debt and depth with the Dallas Mavericks. King, who gets to 10 assists per game first in their career, Luka or Trae? Trae has been knocking, but I believe Luka can get there easily with better teammates. Better teammates, exactly. I think Trae is right there. He's 9.8. Luka's at what, 8.8? Or 8.9. But Trae might get there first because he does have a better cast of people, but just not the better. Damn. Can we say that Trae Young has a better team still, even though he's not winning that much? All right. Edward says exactly. Dirk and Luka are not the same players. I'd choose Dirk over Luka. Just my personal opinion. Hey. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We love Dirk, bro. Dirk gave us a championship. What Dirk did for us will never be forgotten. Will always be revered, and that's why you got a statue, bro. We will always love that man. It's just you gotta understand that Luka has a different tier of ability that could get you way more success if you could just have a solid core around him. Luka is better than Dirk. It's early to say. But you get a championship, and then it's really hard to say that he's not. You know what I'm saying? Luka still hasn't won a championship yet, right? Yeah. We gonna get there, bro. We gonna get there. All right, let me see what else we got. The NBA changed to a buddy league in the middle of Dirk's career. I do wish Dirk talked more when he was playing. He needed a recruit. Same thing Luka has to do. Luka has to do that in a way as well. I just don't see him spending the summer in Dallas, and that's going to be kind of a little bit of a detriment to us whenever we do get money. Powell got something to prove. Oh, my God. What's up, Malcolm? What's up, bro? Ashton says, Dirk is just too humble, and Luka is not that humble to keep his mouth closed. I don't know if it has anything to do with humbleness, but I think the clock is ticking, and I think if you want to win here, and I think Luka does, I don't think Luka wants to leave. You want this front office to do something, and if they don't, you're going to force his hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but Trey going to get that first. Yeah, he might, bro. He might. Richard, what up, bro? Glad Luka's speaking up. I think we're all glad that he is. It's the front office needs it. I tweeted something about the front office's ineptitude, and it's glaringly obvious how they've been operating and how sensitive Mark Cuban is. I'm sick of it. Like, can we trade our owner for someone else? Because I'd much rather have Dirk be the owner of the Dallas Mavericks, because I think that things will get done in a better fashion, bro. This guy Edward is working with the Mavs front. That's funny. All right, man. Are y'all ready for the next segment? Let's get to the next segment here, man. Let's go. Yo, and y'all let me know how this presentation is going. It's a little bit different. I've been a madman the last couple of days trying to figure out how to better improve this stream. Having those technical difficulties that I had with Dave the other day. It's like, all right, I need to reassess how I introduce people to the stream. That way we don't have these issues and delaying us. So y'all let me know how this is going. Have y'all liked the presentation? Things like that. That way, we don't have a bad outing, and then it becomes
emotional damage.
And then I become a madman, and then Michael Jordan be in my ear talking about,
stop it. Get some help.
All right. Keys of victory. For me, the keys of victory is going to be to force Trae Young to not facilitate. It's an easy thing to say because the guy could get by anybody, and he's gonna force doubles. So if we can force him to just be the shooter and not get anyone else in that team involved, we're good to go. The good thing about it, we do have Dwight Powell available. We do have McGee available, and Christian Wood seems to be healing from that ankle injury pretty well. The dude's young. He's spry. That ankle going to recover pretty quick. So with the way Christian Wood has been playing and now having Dodo back and Green back, I just have the utmost confidence that as long as they play that pick and roll game between Luka and Christian Wood, and then whenever Green or Bullock's in the game and whoever is guarding Trae Young, y'all set that pick, you bring Trae Young to cover Luka, and that's going to force a double team immediately. So whenever you got an opportunity to run two-man with Christian Wood, do it. But whenever you get an opportunity to match up Trae Young with Luka Doncic, force that pick and force Atlanta's hand to have to do something about it. Because the moment you do is when they're going to double Luka, and it's going to open up the game so much more easier. That's why you see Reggie Bullock doing a lot of these picks for Luka, is to get Luka a better matchup, a smaller matchup, a matchup that's going to force a double team. And that's what I want to see more of tonight. It's a very simple game plan, right? Force Trae to shoot, make him expend a lot of energy. Don't allow him just to take threes. Make him drive to the lane. Christian Wood's been doing a great job blocking. I mean, Luka blocked him before. And you got better defenders back too as well, so we can make him work. And then on top of that, make him work on a defensive side, get the player that he is guarded, and make them run picks for him, and then have him matched up with Luka, and just give him a nightmare of a day, bro. Give him a nightmare of a day to where he's just like, you know what, sit me in the fourth quarter. I don't want to play. But DeJounte Murray's gonna have something to say about that tonight, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Let me know what y'all think about the keys of victory. And I think the keys of victory for Atlanta is really gonna be having everyone else being able to make shots other than Trae Young. I cannot come up with a game plan to stop Luka unless you're just gonna blitz the man at half court. There's no game plan to stop him. It's really hard to think about how you're gonna stop Luka. It's just you're gonna have to have a better offense than the Mavs against their defense, and then you're gonna have to hope Luka has a game like he did against the Portland Trail Blazers on the first night of the back-to-back. So it's going to be interesting to see how we go about that when it comes to the keys to victory tonight. But I definitely see us having a good game tonight. We're having our guys back. Seeing how Jason Kidd implements them, that's going to be interesting to see. But again, I wouldn't want to see Dodo and Green get too much run tonight. So that is our keys to victory tonight, guys. All right, let's get back to some comments here. Trade the owner, 1,000% agree, man. If we can make that a shirt, trade the owner, and go to the Mavs arena and make sure Mark Cuban sees it. Trade the owner. Yeah, we talking to you, Mark. God, I never thought I would have said that, bro. Like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, last year, I would never thought I would have been on the board of like, I'm tired of Mark Cuban, because you see these consistencies in just his inability, his personality traits with saying things are false and knowing damn well they're not. The Tim Cato report. Y'all remember that? Come on, bro. Like, I was one of the ones like, man, Tim Cato, BS. No, bogus. And he came out to be 1,000% right. And I will never question Tim Cato again. That's what I'm saying. Like, these things, you are ruining the way Mavs fans look at you, Mark Cuban. And if you don't make the changes that need to be made, I heard about a deal with Tim Hardaway to Charlotte, which I'll go over that in a bit. But you got to come up with something, bro. Almighty Finesse, what's good? Let's go, Knicks. Yeah. Hey, Knicks having a little bit of resurgence. Shout out to Jalen Brunson for going over there and giving y'all some kind of stability. You're welcome. That, Mark Cuban's, it's Mark Cuban's fault why y'all got Brunson, bro. Rel, what's up, my guy? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Again, shout out to the We Talk Mavs guys. I will never not shout them guys out. Again, they influence why I'm doing pregame streams, bro. When it comes to the Dallas Mavericks stuff, you got me doing pregame shows. Then you got Slightly Biased doing a full stream. And then you got We Talk Mavs doing post-game shows. And tonight, We Talk Mavs got a pretty big post-game show with, I forgot the guy's name. I'm going to get the name for you. I'm going to plug it. I'm going to plug it for y'all, because that's just what I do. They got a dope show tonight with Greg's Court. Greg's Court. He got a pretty big YouTube channel. I believe he's from Slovenia. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong, but when I see some of his titles, they seem to be in a different language. So he seems to be like more of a super hardcore Luka Doncic fan. So Greg's Court is going to be on We Talk Mavs tonight, so it's going to be cool to see. What else we got? Dave says, Mavs need to play Luka, Spencer, and Hardy to force trade a guard, a ball handler versus sticking to Reggie. Yeah. 1,000% agree. I like that. I would like to see Hardy become that guy like Jalen Brunson was. I think Hardy can fill that role, once he's developed. Obviously, he's a rookie year, but I just feel like he's polished enough to be able to do that for 12 to 16 minutes a night. I don't see why he couldn't. I can see him being in a row 12 to 16 minutes a night, and that's where it comes to Jason Kidd getting creative with his rotations and his lineups. That'd be awesome to see. But I wonder if he's going to get less minutes with Josh Green back. Christian, what's up, bro? He says, Luka got so many cars. Damn. Yeah, bro. He got some nice cars. And Christian Wood said, like, no, he got a lot of cars. He's just being humble, not showing them. Ever since Christian Wood said that, Luka's been bringing a different car every time. Christian said, Luka is a winner all his life, so he will speak up. He confident in himself. Yep. It's a great thing to have when you're one of the best players in the league. I want to see Luka, Hardy, Green, and Wood play together. That would be nice. Imagine Hardy and Green in an open court with Luka as your quarterback. Rel, Greg's Court. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Eric, what's up, bro? Mavs game day, TGK, let's go. Yes, sir. Hold on. Let me hit you with the yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Rel says he is from Slovenia. All right, see, I knew it. It was only right. Richard says, not a big fan of Scary Terry. He has a shorter TSJ on a worse contract, but there are other players out there. Yeah, I agree. I'm going to get into that deal here in a bit. Christian says, this offseason is key. They better not F this up. This trade deadline is key as well, so they better not F this up as well. Eric, I think Kidd's rotations are as bad as Ty Lue's right now. If I hope he starts making the proper adjustments with the guys coming back. 1000% agree, man. Jason Kidd has shown the ability to be able to do that. He's shown it this year. When his hand is forced, he can. Is he doing it willingly? No, and that's been the problem all season. Man, I want to go ahead and get into this next segment. This next segment is probably going to be my favorite segment moving forward. It's probably going to be my favorite segment. All right. I remember what I think it was Ashton said this. Who has a better game today, Powell or McGee? So let's put DP and JaVale McGee. I guess I'll just spell out the name. So let's go ahead and let's answer this question real quick, and then we'll create some over-unders. Y'all comment some over-unders real quick. And we'll vote on these over the next couple of minutes. But I got some as well. David said Mavs need to trade for an athletic wing to bring back the lob game. Do you think? Let me ask you, Dave. Do you think Cam Reddish for Reggie Bullock, does that entice you, or does Cam Reddish for a second round draft pick entice you? Which one is what you would prefer? Or say if you got pushed to the wall, right? You're back to the wall and like, no, you got to give us Reggie and a second. Which scenario are you going to fold to? You let me know. And does he help us with that lob game? I mean, he can dribble. Say that much. Oh, my bad. I didn't even show us a comment. Here's a comment that Dave was talking about. Better game. Dang, 2 votes so far, and y'all think Powell is gonna have a better game than McGee? Because probably Powell gets more minutes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all leave a like on the video, bro. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, tell your friends, tell your Mavs friends. I'm gonna be trying to do these streams as much as I can for every single game moving forward. And again, these streams are just gonna improve over time, little by little, because I am a little bit of a madman when it comes to this kind of stuff, bro. Like, yeah, I'm always looking to improve this stuff. All right, looks like Dwight Powell's gonna win this poll, and he sure did. All right, so we got Mural mentions on broadcast. Yeah, Mural made waves. Message received, message delivered. Wood more than 4 blocks. All right, that is the first poll of the over under segment. Let's go ahead. Wood 4 blocks. Go over under. All right, y'all go ahead and vote. Is Wood gonna get more than 4 blocks tonight? Over 4 blocks or under 4 blocks? What we got over here? I prefer giving the pick only, but I'm willing to give up Reggie and the 2 just to get Reggie off the team. Dang. Is Reggie on an expiring deal this year? He's got 10 mil. He does 10 mil a year. I don't know if this is an expiring deal or he got 1 more year. I think he got 1 more year. I think he signed for 3. DP only because he's gonna double McGee's minutes. Yep, I totally agree. All right, we got 4 votes in for the Wood blocks. Make sure y'all get y'all votes in real quick. We got about 30 minutes. We are ahead of time, bro. We are ahead of time. We're gonna have a good time, man. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna enjoy this stuff right here. All right. All right, so the votes show as out of 5 votes, Wood is up to 80% over. So if Wood gonna get more than 4 blocks tonight, so he's gonna get 5. All right, well, we'll end that poll. Dave came up with a poll. Let's see what we got here. Luka's over under on price picks is 34.5 and trades is down to 25.5. Jeez. You know what? Let's go with Trae Young. T. Young points. Gonna be over 25.5. Go over, under. Because that's interesting. When it comes to Luka's, you're probably better off taking the over on Luka for most of the time. But 34.5, he had a bad game against Portland. The Hawks really pose no defensive threat to Luka. I can see him get into 35 easily. Trae Young's is interesting. 25? 25? That's interesting. I want to see how y'all react to that one. The Reddish deal, they should not have hung the phone. Reddish deal, they should not have hung the phone. Did we not take the deal? Or you got one more? Okay, so he does got one more year. As far as the Reddish deal, I don't even know if the conversations have really picked up, but I'm willing to give up a second for him, to be honest. And we could find a way to get rid of Frank or Bullock in a different way. Based Alcatraz, what's up? He says, with Green and DFS helping today, I'd give him opportunity to get blocks on help defense. It'll give him the opportunity. My bad, man. My reading ability today has been pretty horrid, so my apologies. Eric Draven says, Los pinches javelinas. What you know about them, bro? What you know about them javelinas? I think we were undefeated the last game I went to. But I have recently adopted the javelinas, and so I will continue repping them until I no longer need to. But yeah, their stadium seating arena was not too great. Not too great. Dave says Reggie and Cam got one more each. 10 for Reggie and 8 for Cam. Cam is only an inch taller, but plays way bigger than Reggie. 1,000% agree. 1,000% agree. I take Cam. He got dribble ability, probably better defense. He could dunk. He could do more than what Reggie is providing you, other than moral support, right? So the votes are in. Trae Young's points. Wow, y'all got him over at 25.5. All right, y'all go put in a bet in a draft price picks. All right, one more over under. What is the over under? All right, I got a good one for y'all. I got one for y'all. And this one ain't really gonna be over under. It's just gonna be a yes or no. We got here Stars on TNT and Mavs on ESPN in the same night. Dang, it looks like I'm gonna be using both of my phones and just to watch both of these games. All right, that sounds like a bet, bro. Hell yeah, you get to see both of the teams. All right, so I posed the question: do the Mavs give up Bullock and a second for Reddish? Y'all sound off in the comments, man. Sound off in the comments. Because there's some people that if we give up Reggie Bullock, right, this is what they're gonna sound like. And others are going to sound like this. I love that laugh, man. Shout out to Dave. He put me on that laugh, and that's hilarious. All right. Take the over-unders down. Yeah, I got a few more minutes on this poll before I take that down. Again, we got about 27 minutes before the game begins. You know, I had mapped out like how much time I had to spend on each item and category, but that went out the window. It's interesting trying to do like a broadcast while you're managing so many things at once, but I appreciate y'all, man, being patient with me. Again, I take any kind of feedback. So depending on how you like how this broadcast has been going today, y'all let me know. I'm here to fix it and adjust and all that good stuff, bro. But I'm excited for tonight's game. It seems like the Mavericks are going to be well rested since the last time they played in Portland. And I think they played Saturday. Yeah, the last time they played Saturday. So they've been off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And they had 3 days off. So hopefully they're well rested. Luka looked pretty stoked when he came out of his vehicle today. So I'm hoping the Mavs really give us a good game. And I think having Green and Dodo back is going to be one of those motivational things. Like to see those guys back is just gonna motivate the guys, and hopefully they play their ass off tonight, man. All right, here we go. Eric says, how good is Cam's defense? His 3-point career high is 32. He's at 30 this season. Oh man, I'm glad you asked. So here's the thing. Here's how I see it. Right, All right, here's how I see it when it comes to Cam's defense and his 3-point percentage. As far as his 3-point percentage, I think it'll get even better with Luka. You got to think about the shots that he does take on the Knicks. It's in limited time, and it's also he's not getting wide open looks as opposed to how you would get them from Luka. So I think you could pencil him in for anywhere between 33, 34, and 35% from the three playing with Luka. Solely because of how open you're going to be. When you're wide open, it's easier to make that shot versus if you're guarded and they're right up on you. How the Knicks do, because the Knicks don't run that kind of offense. And again, he ain't getting much run. But with the Mavericks, I can see him getting plenty of run. And that is my take on that. There says, I'd rather have Brett Maher kick a game-winning field goal than rely on Reggie to win a game with his shot, or rely on Reggie to hit a free throw during the technical now, because he can't even do that. Pace of the show is dope, my boy. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my guy. We're going to try to get Dave on here Sunday. Hopefully he's available. We're going to be doing the Cowboys pregame show. We'll also have a friend of mine who is a 49ers lifelong 49ers fan, so we're going to be debating with him. And I have plenty of streams this week. We got one for the Heat on Friday, and then Saturday I have one with my other 49ers fan as well as a preview show. So we're going to be active this week. All right, after 6 votes, the Mavs... 7 votes, my bad. Do the Mavs give up Bullock in a second for Reddish? 86% of y'all have said yes. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah. If we get Reddish regardless, it'll be like this.
There it was. Glory hole.
All right, let's go ahead and end that ends officially the segment for over unders. Let's see what we got here. What FedEx pack? What FedEx pack is that? I don't know. I get what you're saying, but I don't get what you're saying. Yes, I'm gonna open this. I don't know when I should open it. This is basically from a fantasy football league that I was in that my brother created. I won the league, and he sent me some kind of thing that I'll celebrate with y'all here, man. But let me get to our next segment, and then we'll open it. How about that? All right, let's get into the next segment, guys. I'm gonna get back to you, bro. Trust me. All right, let's get into predictions real quick. Ain't nobody on the Hawks gonna hold Luka. Ain't nobody on the Hawks gonna hold Christian Wood unless Capella could do it. Capella might hold Christian Wood from a double-double tonight. Capella might do that. DeJounte Murray and Trey, they're going to pose problems, but as long as Dorian Finney-Smith and Josh Green are okay, and they could give us at least 15 to 20 minutes a night with everything else, we got to keep Atlanta under 110. So wish I had like some dramatic sound to come up with my prediction. Let me do this again. You know what I'm saying? Let me play this one more time. Is it not going to play? There it goes. All right, prediction. I got the Dallas Mavericks at 114 and the Atlanta Hawks at 107. Watch it be like 121, 119. That's my alternative score, 121-19. But I got the Mavs 114-107 in a close game. It's gonna be a close game tonight. Again, you got Trae Young and DeJounte Murray, and you're relying on banged up players to come back. I think they'll be able to do enough just to kind of keep you afloat in the third quarter, and then that's when Luka and the main starters will come back in the fourth and just run away with this game. Again, Luka might have to play the whole second half like he has in recent times, but I can definitely see the Mavs getting a win tonight at 114-107. Y'all sound off with y'all's predictions below, bro. Jordan Poole, Mavs, he got the Mavs 118-112. All right. Richard said, man, hung up the phone on Reddish trade without getting it done. I'm a little worried Wood gets bullied tonight. Yeah, there is a little bit of a concern tonight, but Wood has been holding up his own in recent games, especially in that Lakers game. He got beat up in that game, and boy, did he show up. Not too concerned, but there is a little bit of concern. So we'll see how that goes. As far as the starting lineup, which I think the starting lineup is going to be, let me think in my Jason Kidd brain. He's not going to start who you think he'll start because he always starts Reggie Bullock. So you got Luka Doncic, you got Spencer Dinwiddie. If I'm Kidd, I'm gonna put Dorian Finney-Smith back in there, Christian Wood, and Dwight Powell. That is as close to how Kidd thinks. So I have to put myself in the way Kidd thinks. If it was me, it'd be a whole different lineup. You know what I'm saying? King says 113.99. Wow, we're gonna keep them under 100. Okay. Oh, okay. He's defense returns tonight. I bet I will take that. Dang. Look at what Dave wrote. 134, 118. Luka dropping a 50 piece. That'd be dope. And the mural would have to be Send Luka Some Help Part 2. I wonder if that's what they're working on. I wonder what kind of mural Luka is working with that guy on. David, that is too much to ask for. No, Jordan, it is not. All right, it's totally right in line with Luka. Plus, Luka only gave us 15 against Portland, so he's got to make up for the average point wise. So he's got to score 50 tonight just to stay at his 34 points per game pace. All right, man. Let's get into opening this box. I'll be reading y'all's predictions, and I'm gonna get back to the whole this comment. So I'm gonna put this up. Let me open this box first. Let's get here. And on top of that, if y'all into colognes, if y'all into fragrances and stuff like that, I'll be doing reviews like where I get the stick out and stuff like that and smell it. I got 2 of them right here, which this might be a sneak peek. No, I gotta save it for the video that I'm gonna shoot, but it is 2 like expensive samples of expensive fragrances that I've never tried, and I want to try them, review them and stuff like that. So let's see what's in this box. All right. Oh damn. All right. This is more than a fantasy championship gift you would get, right? So it's like a Merry Christmas box. And shout out to my brother. I appreciate this, man. Let's see what I got for winning the league. And the way I won this league, it was so odd. I made minimal pickups in free agency and stuff like that, and I just went on a run. I started 0-2. Started 0-2 to start the year, and went on a run. So let's see what we got here. Merry Christmas. All right. Again, shout out to my brother. Oh man, let me take this goddamn text right here. All right. Let's see. All right. It opens up. These are all my mail from back home. Man, why you send me that? I don't care about that. Ah, yes. Yes. Look at that. I wish I could zoom in or something. Look at that. So this is my championship trophy for winning the league. What is this? Is my wallet? Jesus Christ. There we go. I'm gonna put that there. That is my championship for winning the fantasy league. And nice little hundo bill right here. Nice. Hell yeah. Now I can eat. For the week. You know, eggs are going for like $8 now. $8 or what is it? An 18 pack. Shout out to my brother. Appreciate you. Love you, bro. All right, let's go and get to this next I'm about to say next topic. I ain't got no next topic. All right. Let's see. So and we got about 15 minutes left. Man, shout out to everybody, bro. Y'all make these streams go by so quick, so easily. If you've been watching the whole stream, is there a different segment y'all want me to put up? What I did today is matchups, did keys to victory, did over unders, and did prediction. If there's a different segment y'all want me to do instead of one of those 4, y'all let me know. But I do need your help finding me a different intro song, because the one I got here, let me rock it for y'all, right? The one I got, I feel like it can improve. But let me get back to some of these comments right quick. Now we'll get back to the defense question. I'm not gonna forget. Eric Draven says 122, 106 Mavs. Hope so. I just want to win. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Poole W. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm guessing it's a dub. I've not missed a stream 3 in a row. Appreciate you, dogs. Appreciate you, man. Where are you from, Jordan, by the way? Because you were once Luka Doncic. Now you changed your name to Jordan. Where you at? Yes, sir, King. Yes, sir. It is a fantasy football trophy. How you know, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Told you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. You are King Stradamus for a reason, dogs. Yes, you are, bro. Yes, you are. You know what I'm saying?
What did he say?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Nice little trophy, right? Like it says 2022 League of Legends FFF champion. FFL. It should say MFFL champion, right, man? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right, man. All right. Let me do this. All right, so those that are watching, right? I need your help. And I need your help because I want a different intro song. And if y'all got the time to go to Epidemic Sound, this is where I get all my sounds from. That way I don't get copyrighted and stuff. If y'all could ever go to Epidemic Sound and find a better intro song to they start these streams with, better than this one I'm about to play, y'all try to help me out here. This is the intro song that I normally play when I start the stream. If y'all can find a better one, by all means, bro. By all means. I do like it though. I'm not saying it's trash. I'm just saying if y'all think there's a better one, let me know. Nah. I don't want to bust a flow for y'all, man. I ain't freestyled in a while, so I ain't trying to embarrass myself. Sharpie time. Yeah. I do need to start doing that stuff. All right, Rel says this dude. Rel says fire. All right. Appreciate that. Keep that song. Okay. All right. We'll keep it. Let's go. It's your. Nah, let me stop. Hold on. I'll stop. All right, man. This is y'all point. This is y'all part of the show where we just talk until it's time for game time. We got 13 minutes, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Look. 13 minutes. It might say it on there. It says 13 minutes, chat, and then end stream. I'm right on point. I'm right where I need to be. So for the next 13 minutes, we're just gonna chat, and then once it gets time to game time, I'll hop off. But I do have a comment I need to get back to because I am a man of my word. You know what I'm saying? So what about his defense? And we are talking about Cam Reddish, right? So when it comes to Cam Reddish, I am gonna look up Cam Reddish defensive rating. And defensive rating is speculative, right? If you're matched up on the best players all the time, it depends on how you're going to perform. Let me see if I get some stats for him because he really ain't been playing much, bro. Let's see, defensive rating. We got anything? Cam Reddish. Defensive stats. I mean, from what I've seen, the guy has impact potential, like game impact potential. As far as his steals a game, he's been averaging 1 every single season until he got to the Knicks. And when he got to the Knicks, he ain't really been doing much. And then he's only played in 20 games this year with the Knicks. Jesus Christ, only getting 21 minutes. He's getting less than a steal now. I think we could get him for a second round pick. They are not utilizing the dude for what he's capable of, and he's a type of player that could get you on 28 minutes. He could get you a steal and a half per game, and that ain't bad, bro. How many steals is Reggie Bullock getting us, right? Let's look at that. Let's see how many steals Reggie Bullock is getting us. So when we look at this guy's stats, I want to see what them steals look like. All right, for the regular season, Listen to this. Listen to me closely. For the regular season, Reggie Bullock is averaging 0.7 steals per game. That's this season. Last season, 0.6 steals per game. With the Knicks, 0.8 steals per game. 2019, 0.9 steals per game. You see what I'm getting at here? Cam Reddish, and way less time because he does not get the type of time that Cardio B gets. Cam Reddish getting way more steals. So, from an impact perspective, right? To answer your question, Eric Draven, yeah, I think his defense is going to be more impactful than that of Reggie Bullock's. And for me, that is enough to say, yeah, bring him on. Pay Queen to rap on it. Hey, man, I don't know if I could afford that. You know what I'm saying? Because the way she laced up y'all's intro, bro. She did it. She did a thing, dogs. Keep your day job. Dave says Reddish is only 23. He can improve on a real roster 1,000%. 1,000%. 23. And Matt Lucas 23, right? Josh Green is what, 21? 21. And then Jane Hardy, like, you got to get more youth on this team. You got to get more youth on this team. And honestly, I'd make that deal. I'd make that deal right now. Mavs have a history of developing players. Keeping them is a different story, though. And keeping the players that they don't draft is another story. Overpaying players that they shouldn't overpay is another story. All right, Eric Draven came around. I need to add a round of applause sound effect in here, right? Yeah, that's what I need. I need a round of applause sound effect in here. All right. If you watch We Talk Mavs, the Glow Yard Gang, I got two players that I want to ask if they're going to get the game ball. We Talk Mavs game ball. Let's see who we got. Is Luka going to get a game ball, or it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting because both of these players could get the game ball, right? And then We Talk Mavs could take both, right? But they got a third guy there. They got Greg's Court tonight. So, in Greg Court, yeah, I gotta change it up. Nah, I'm gonna keep it as this. Who gets a game ball tonight on We Talk Mavs? It's kind of a cop out, but I want to see if y'all lean one way, and then I'll add another one to see what y'all think. Because it could be easy to say Luka, right? It's always easy to say Luka, but this could be a game where Luka doesn't have much of an impact, or Christian Wood has an impact play that seals the deal for us, right, with a big block. So it'll be interesting. Luka, he finally shows off against Trey, and that could. I mean, he always does, though, right? But it'll be interesting. Maybe the question should have been who doesn't get a game ball. It'll be interesting, though. I remember if y'all were here on the stream Saturday, we were predicting whether Jaden Hardy was going to get a game ball on We Talk Mavs. And early on in the game, he wasn't getting much minutes, and I was like, damn, he's not going to get the game ball. And come to find out, he gets 25 points. And I had said he just needed 17 to get a game ball. And come to find out, he gets 25. We get on We Talk Mavs, and King gives him the game ball. That was pretty cool to see. Oh, wow. Out of 4 votes, 3 of them are saying C. Wood. Okay, interesting. It seems like the people are seeing C. Wood's value, right? The people are seeing C. Wood's value, so why isn't the Mavs front office? I think the guy definitely needed his deal already a long time ago. Nah, Luka doesn't score much against ATL. That's true. Now that I remember, the last couple of games, he came down to like the final quarter, like the final 3-4 minutes for him to put ATL away. I remember the game last year where him and Jalen Brunson were in foul trouble. That's the whole point where Luka hugged Jalen Brunson coming off the court. Good times. Hello, darkness, my old friend. King says he and Trey usually both underperform a little. And I wonder why. It's not like we got a great shutdown defenses. I wonder if it's like nerves going against each other. That's interesting. I wonder why it's like that, right? I wonder why it's like that. All right, guys, we got 5 minutes. Technically, we got 15 minutes because they don't start until like 6:40. But this is going to be on ESPN, right? So they can start right on time, knowing ESPN. But we'll see. He had 18 and fouled out. Sheesh. And King, you got a good memory too, bro. Not only King Stradamus, it's Memory Damus. We'll go with that. Eduardo says, Mavs fan for life. Sir. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. Whenever I say yes, sir, I'm just going to start playing this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll stop that. So yeah, guys, man, y'all keep rolling y'all comments, bro. This is y'all's part of the video. Again, if you missed it earlier today in the predictions, I had predicted that the Mavs are going to win 114-107, and it's going to come down to the Mavs just beating up on Trae Young, utilizing him in pick and rolls, and then basically making him go one-on-one and doing expediting a lot of his energy. That'd be my game plan. In the over-unders, we had fun. We talked about some ridiculous over-unders, whether we're going to trade Reggie Bullock for Reddish. And then in the keys in the game, to me, it's going to come down to how well Christian Wood does on the boards. If he could limit some offensive rebounds, and if he could kind of like balance out, was it Capella? That'd be pretty nice. I don't think I mentioned that, but looking back at the keys of the game, that's definitely going to be a key in the game. And then the matchups, you got DeJounte Murray versus Spencer Dinwiddie. You got Luka versus Kevin Huerter and John Collins and all that. You know, Luka's going to give everybody a bucket. So it's going to be fun to see. That was a quick little summary of what the stream was like today. But these things are just flying by, bro. They are flying by when it comes to doing these streams. All right, so let's go ahead and let's end this poll. Out of 6 votes, y'all are saying C. Wood gets the game ball tonight on We Talk Mavs. All right. Let's put this. Let's make an over/under before we dip. So we go 22.5 minutes, and this is gonna be for both individually. For Green and Doe. Does Josh Green and Dorian Finney-Smith get over or under 22.5 minutes tonight? Y'all go ahead and sound off below, bro. Just reminiscing. Remember those early 2010s? Them YC Racks days leading up to 2011 before our chip. Yes, sir, I do. I remember going to your house when we won the championship. Went out there and drank a few brews, bro. I remember that. Ultra says, imagine if Mark Fowler will talk like the Stars broadcasters. That would be great. Man, if you don't mind sending me some of the calls from the Stars broadcast. Hockey, I know, is like super mad intense, right? But is that my phone? Gotta be my phone. Put this thing on mute. I'm tripping. My bad. Yeah, I would like to hear some of the Stars calls, bro. If you could put me on, that way they could be like, shit. All right, so 22.5 minutes. Does Green and Dodo get over or under 22.5 minutes tonight? With 1 vote so far. If y'all could go ahead and vote on there. We got 100% on under. Let me know what y'all think as far as how the minutes are going to get distributed out tonight. Knowing Kid, I picked 22.5. I think it's a safe number. I think he's going to keep him between 15 and 22. But in the fourth quarter, again, it feels like Jason Kidd is coaching on a different scale because he may feel like, I don't know what he's feeling like, right? But the way he's been coaching has been kind of ridiculous. So he might push these guys tonight, just like he pushed Maxi Kleber and just like he pushed Tim Hardaway Jr. and just like how he's been pushing Luka Doncic. But we'll see how much he plays them tonight. That'll be interesting to see. Let me pull up the game on this phone over here just to make sure I'm not bleeding into the game and bothering the game flow tonight, guys. So let's see. Definitely don't want to interrupt. Let's see if they're jumping off.
Continues through January 29th.
All right, so far the game ain't started from what I'm seeing. It's just the NBA countdown. 15 minutes? Bro, there's 15 minutes more before the game? What y'all want to talk about? Let's talk about the mural. I want to talk about the mural. And I know there's been a lot of things said about that mural where Luka's holding up a sign saying need help and it shows all his stats. For one, I don't see how that was disrespectful. I get why Mark Cuban felt it was disrespectful, but in the scheme of things, it really wasn't. What's disrespectful is being so offended to a fan expressing himself. And these fans in Dallas and Mavs fans in general and Luka fans across the world, we have smartened up to the point that we are being able to see through Mark Cuban's lies and through his offseason moves, because a lot of these things really don't make sense as to why he is doing what he's doing. So again, we're one of the franchises that have spent the least over the last 15 years, and it shows. And not only does it show, but the mentality behind the team, the reluctance to give Jalen Brunson that massive deal that would have put us much more in the luxury tax. It just breeds, it just spews broke boy vibes, right? And I'm not a fan of Mark Cuban right now, and we definitely don't need him being sensitive when it comes to what fans want to say. How about be sensitive with how you build this team around Luka? Like, it's very upsetting. And like I said earlier in the stream, I never would have thought I've gotten to that point where I was upset with Mark Cuban, and I'm ready for some different kind of ownership and leadership on the team. Ultra says, how much you think it would go for? How much you think it would go for? What you mean? What would go for? I'm trying to think of if there's something that I said that you're thinking, what would it go for? Leave another comment clarifying what I'm asking, bro. Because I don't know, I ain't catching it yet. All right, so out of 4 votes, everyone is saying under 75%. I totally agree. I think they get anywhere between 15 to 20 tonight. So we'll see how that game goes. Something to keep an eye out for. Again, the over/under tonight, the emphatic yes is that Christian Wood is going to get over 4 blocks. So look out for a 5-block night tonight from Christian Wood. Dave says, we've seen teams like OKC be able to shuffle through 4-6 different all-stars, but the Mavs recycle the role players up. Yeah, that's disgusting, bro. Imagine if we had Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. But it's like, why? How can OKC get Paul George, Chris Paul, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and we have had Luka for the last 5 years and haven't been able to bring star talent here? As a matter of fact, we developed the star talent and let him leave. Like, it's becoming to the point where I'm being a dead horse, but man, the horse is still alive, bro. The horse is still alive and staring right at us. The mural. Oh, how much you think it will go for? Because it forced Mark Cuban to be upset by it, because Luka Doncic got involved with it, I hope they didn't trash it. I hope they still have it, because that mural could be a breaking point for this team, because I guess they're more influenced by public opinion. How much would it go for? We still got time for the game starts. So because we still got time for the game starts, I got an idea. That's a good point. How about we do this? The Luka needs help mural. I'm gonna set the price at and then we'll do over under on this price. All right, so the Luka mural where he's holding up the sign saying he needs help has garnered a lot of attention. If the guy were to sell it, how much would it be worth? Y'all vote on over, under on this price that I put. Yay for shot. Yeah, that dude's a straight up. He a star, bro. He a star, and they need to build around him up there. They drafted well. Now if they could just put that team together, they got 19 first round picks over the next 6 seasons. 19 first round picks. You can still trade Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to get your next star. OKC is in a beautiful, beautiful setup. All they got to do is just build intelligently, find players that mesh, and they could go for it for several years moving forward. It's crazy. Christian says Cuban is a bad owner. Luka Numero should be himself. Writing F Cuban, help me. Yep. I think a lot of us feel that way. A lot of us feel that way about Cuban right now because your focus should be solely on this team and how to fix this team, not all your thousands of businesses that you run and how you feel the narrative and the perception is about your team. Like the fact that it's gotten to the point where murals are getting more attention because of how poorly the roster is being ran, it says a lot more about you as an owner and your front office when it comes to how you built this roster. And I'm not saying Spencer Dinwiddie is a bum because he said quite a bit on that podcast where he's like, when you got someone so great, everyone else, that's good doesn't look as great, so it kind of skews the perception. No, I am not skewed. I know Spencer Dinwiddie, what he could give to us. I know what Christian Wood gives to us. I know what Josh Green, Dorian Finney-Smith give to us. Those are players I don't necessarily want to trade because I like those players. It's when you have your JaVale McGee's, your Reggie Bullocks, your Frank Ntilikina's, those guys like Bertans. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to make moves, whether it's trading all 4 of those guys for one big guy. You need to find a way to get another star and not trade Spencer Dinwiddie, Wood, and things like that. That is what I think most of us fans are talking about when it comes to how we built this lineup, because we still could have Seth Curry. We still could have Jalen Brunson. We still could have Steph Curry and Jalen Brunson. You know how wild that is? What did we get for Seth Curry? We got Josh Richardson, and then we turned that into Moses Brown, which we turned that into nothing. I think it turned into Moses Brown, which turned into Willie Cauley-Stein, which then turned into what's his name? The guy that played for the Warriors that had beef with Luka. It turned into that guy. And then we let that guy go on, and then it kind of turned into Christian Wood. So I guess it kind of it evened out, but we still have Seth Curry. We will still have Seth Curry. Cuban denied that report about Luka saying they need to do something before the trade deadline. I call total bogus. Anytime Cuban says the opposing as the absolute fact is the absolute false. Straight up. The truth is the hardest pill to swallow. Now, I'm pretty sure the truth looks like as big as this damn football right here. Pause. Ain't nobody swallowing that. Dave says, Mavs front office is the girl who keeps saying, I can fix him. I can. When it comes to the players they bring here. Yeah, we do that, right? Especially when it comes to KP. We gave KP. Damn, I'm over here. My mic is over here bleeding and stuff. We gave KP a max deal, bro, with no injury protections at all, and we still owe one more pick to the Knicks. Like, you can't blame nobody else but the front office on their ineptitude. And the word ineptitude is going to be the word of the day. And the word ineptitude means lack of skill or ability. The Mavs front office displayed remarkable ineptitude. That is the word of the day. Hey, I like this beat too. Look, listen to this. Cuban demonstrated so much ineptitude. It caused me all my attitude. Now on my main, let me stop, man. All this magnitude. Hey, no, let me stop. All right, man, I'm about to get up off here. It looks like we got 5 minutes before the Mavs Hawks game. Again, I appreciate y'all so much. I hope y'all had a good time. I hope y'all enjoyed everything that we did tonight. Again, my DMs are going to be open. My YouTube comments are going to be open. So jump in there, suggest anything you want to see moving forward. Again, I'm going to try to fix this up like a madman. And why is my light off? Why is my light off? Oh, there we go. My bad. Again, shoot y'all suggestions, whatever y'all want to see, whatever y'all want me to improve on. I'm here to do that. Again, it's been your boy TGK. I appreciate y'all so much, man. Until next time, I'll catch y'all Friday night. It's been your boy TGK, and we out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.